We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, always remember, anytime somebody threatens your life, always take it seriously, whether you want to believe it or not. That threat is not something to take lightly. Remember, when somebody threatens your life, you only have one life. So we're going to listen to four messages, 4 new death threats from the same person. And the death threat promises to kill Chris Porter on November 24th, 2024. And this is a man, I don't know if this man is obsessed with me or what, but you're going to hear me this full name, telling you his full name and who he is. This is a man that has been stalking me for the get-go of this channel because I've been speaking truth. And Jamaican people in the world, they do not like to hear the truth. I have been receiving death threats from various individuals due to my unwavering stance against Jamaica's entrenched criminal culture. So, our mission is to expose the harsh truths about those responsible for nurturing and perpetuating this culture. Individuals who finance and shield and glorify killers, often elevating them to heroic status through politics and music. This dangerous narrative isn't just a grassroots phenomenon. It is supported and sustained by people in position of influence, including those with advanced degrees who exploit their education and societal standing to further criminal agendas. So you're going to hear this man's name. This man is an educated man. He claims that he's educated. This is a man who has his PhD. So this is not an ordinary person. This is someone who claims that he has his PhD. You're going to hear him for yourself. Because when I make up story over here to get views, we tell people the real mama papa truth. Real mama papa truth. So as a Jamaican born and raised in the very belly of the beast, heart of this reality, Jonestown and Concrete Jungle, Kingston 12, I have lived amidst the genesis of this culture. This is the belly of the beast. We're a criminal enterprise. We're not only born, but allowed to thrive and multiply. I have seen firsthand how crime is normalized, how communities are conditioned to protect and even celebrate the very elements that destroy them. For daring to speak truth and shine a light on the dark corners of our society, I have become a marked man for death. The audacity to expose the uncomfortable realities about Jamaica's criminal underbelly, where educated, well-dressed and articulated individuals operate as puppet masters, has painted a target on my back. Many believe that the so-called educated elites are above suspicion, but they are the ones, often the architects behind the chaos, pulling strings from behind their polished decks. Today, we present to you the voice of such one individual, a man identify himself as Dr. Clinton Brown II, Despite his claim to be an educated professional, this man stoops to issuing death threats. You will hear in his own words the chilling reality of how deep this corruption runs. He claims that I am going to be victim number 15, and he boasts that he had killed 14 people before, and I am going to be his victim number 15. His tone, his threats, and his arrogance exemplifies the dangerous mindset of those who believe their societal possession shield them from accountability. So we urge you to watch, listen, and decide for yourself. These threats are not just against me, but against anyone daring to challenge the status quo. However, we will not be silent. We will not be silenced. The truth must be told, and those who perpetuate this toxic culture must be exposed no matter what the cost. How many times can they kill me? Once. So this man, I've been threatening my life for some time now. This individual is someone I formally reported to the FBI, bringing to their attention his involvement in serious and potential criminal activities. Initially, it seems like justice would take its course, but I later learned that the case has been transferred to another jurisdiction for reasons that were not fully disclosed to me. Despite the gravity of the situation and the evidence presented, he has yet to face justice. The transfer of jurisdiction raises several critical questions. Was this a matter of procedural necessity, or does it reflect a broader issue of resource allocations and prioritization? In some cases, jurisdictional transfer can delay or complicate investigations, especially if the receiving agency or office is already handling a high volume of cases or lack the specialized expertise required for swift resolution. Moreover, the fact that this individual has not yet been held accountable speaks a deeper frustration with how justice is administered in certain situations. It's underscore the challenges victims and whistleblowers often face when dealing with complex legal systems that often and sometimes more focus on procedural formalities than delivering timely justice. It can be especially disheartening when the accused continues their activities unimpeded, exploiting the system's delay and gaps to avoid consequences. This experience has left me both determined and vigilant. I have come to the understanding that the road to justice can be long and fraught with setbacks, but it's a journey I am continued and committed to seeing through. Whether it takes additional reports, follow-ups, or even public advocacy, I would not let this case fade into obscurity. The truth is too important, and accountability must prevail. So I want you watch, you listen, and you decide for yourself. You're going to hear this man in his own words. Yeah, man, telling you how many bullets he might put in my head. How many times can they kill me? So you know that, with this case, anywhere I see this man, it will be a justifiable homicide because I have to use self-defense to protect my life. So, as you look right there, these are some of yours truly. Some people that we have covered about in terms of criminality. You see them Buju Banton, Vibes Cartel, Spraga Benz, Andre Blackman Bryan, Rick Dick, Ugly Some, Dudu Squawk, Zeeks, former FBI agent Wilfred Rattigan, Sir P. And yes, and the reason why we tell about former FBI agent Wilfred Rattigan is because of his close associate with a convicted coke dealer, drug dealer, who is in Canada, Ugly Some. How on God's earth you as a former law enforcement officer get to intertwine with a man who's a convicted coke dealer? Your guess is good as mine. I choose who to associate myself with, but not people with certain kind of character. My reputation and integrity is too important, and more money can't buy it. I will never ever sell my soul for money. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Hey, Pussy Wall, number 15. I have a question for you now, okay? So since me already blew out, so you know, you can Google me on any forum. Dr. Clinton Carlos St. Classes Brown the second, product of Homewood Technical High School. Where you go to know? 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 Especially when it comes to Sean Storm and Vibes Cartel. I'm gonna ask you one pussy cloud question. You ever send one of them a care a Tower Street? You ever send one of them a care package? You know, some soap, some toothbrush, some toothpaste. You ever put a package in the mail from the United States, Canada, England, New Zealand? Hey, when you mention blood clot New Zealand, nobody down in New Zealand don't know you. Nobody down there don't know you. I'm headed there right now. So when you come talk about you put New Zealand on the list, me know say what you are dropping me. Hey, push the one. Me I go tell you something, you know. You see me? Me different. Different. And Lizard dead. He dead. Lizard a gunman. Lizard a murderer. Lizard a rapist. You feel me? Lizard dead for dead. Well, you know, what them call it now, calm or justice. Karma. A karma take lizard. You feel me? Retribution take lizard bumbo clot. Now, having said that, where you go do now? Where you go do? Where you go do? You sit down in a little one room apartment. Sit down back at your computer and hide behind your bed. There you go. Give you a list of movies to watch. How the blood are boiling in my body. V for Vendetta. The first movie, V for Vendetta. Then you watch the other one by Steven Seagal, marked for death. And then watch Rambo, Sylvester Stallone, the original Rambo. Okay? The eye of the fucking tiger. The eye of the tiger. Rambo. And you watch them 3 blood clot movie there, and you know exactly what's gonna be your fate. Good boy, you're not dead of old age, you know. You will die by my hands. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You're too blood clot like in even after the judges, you have to tell lie on the judge them about them take brown paper bag. Hey rude boy, you're in a deep blood clot doo-doo, you know. You're in a deep shit. You I tell the world, you slander the judge them. Say them take brown paper bag. Rude boy, I know me one, you know, like me say, I carry me one after you. I carry me one. And when Vibes Cartel done with the blood clot because him got many emissaries, including me. You spin the story about Vibe Cartel payoff judge. And hey, I kept him abreast as to all your little pronunciations about him on your stinking little channels. None of we not subscribe. Me not subscribe. None of we not subscribe. But we are watch you. Hey, you see, with this Knowing deep number 15. I don't know how Bumbleclot ever can blend up that even associate himself with you. You're trouble, you're liars, you don't have no integrity, you don't have no character, you don't have no class, you don't have no decency. All y'all look for 2 shilling, y'all look for 2 little like your retirement package this. But hear me. Show up for Everton Blender show. Please do me a beg you number 15. Show up. Show up if you think you're bad. We love you. Okay, come here, Tori. Tori, get your ass over here. Get your ass over here. Hey, when the general attack? Hey, sure. Okay, what do you need?
Now, what you need? You put me over here.
Okay, are you gonna fix that for me?
No, I can't. Hurry now.
Okay, good. Come back in a minute. Okay, good, good. Thank you. Yeah, man, no problem, rude boy. But hey, number 15, just push it out, show up. In the conversation. Talking done long time. Show up. The blood say you come out there like a rat hole. You're a hermit hole, you're like a hermit crab. Oh soul. Fire! Fire! Your skin a go burn you like a blood clot pepper. Real talk.
Yeah, so yeah, I've listened to a man, that man hated me with a passion. I have never met this man. And I don't, as I've said before, when somebody threatens your life, and, this is a threat that is out there publicly. So wherever, God forbid I see this man, I can, use preemptive strikes and preserve my life because my life has been threatened by him. This is not, something in a vacuum. This is a man who was publicly, and he stated his name, that he wanted to kill me. I have never met this man. I haven't done anything to him. And, when somebody threatens your life, that is fear. So this individual is somebody, as I said to you, our farmer reported him to the FBI, bringing attention to his involvement in potential criminal activities. This is a man who boasts that he had killed 14 people in Chicago, and he says that I'll be number 15. But I am fully aware of my enemies, those who despise me for speaking the unvarnished truth about criminal underworlds. They lie in wait, eagerly anticipating the day when they hear that Chris Porter has met a violent end. They envision a moment when one of many adversaries I have called out by names, managed to snuff out my light and send me to the so-called departure lounge. For them, it would be a day of triumph, a cause for celebration that would reverberate loudly through the criminal circles they inhabit. These individuals, both in the shadows and in plain sight, thrive on the silence of those who dare not to challenge them. They fear exposure, and they loathe the fact that I have chosen to pull back the curtain on their deeds. They hate that I refuse to bow to their intimidation, and for this, they would rejoice in my demise. But their celebrations, should they ever come, will only reveal their true nature to the world. The loud cheers and public display of joy within their circles would not only betray their guilt, but also confirms the truth I have spoken about them. The very fact that they would celebrate the violent death of someone who dared to speak out against their crimes underscore the depth of their moral decay and the extent of their control over those who live in fear. Yet I remain undeterred. My mission has never been about self-preservation. It's about the truth, justice, and hope for a better future for Jamaica and the world. If my life becomes a price for exposing the wrath that has festered in our society, so be it. My voice may be silenced, but my message will endure. And those who celebrate today will face their reckoning tomorrow, because history has shown that the light of truth cannot be extinguished, no matter how fierce and darkness. I fully understand the risk that come with speaking truth to power, especially in a society where criminality is deeply entrenched and often protected by those in high places. My enemies, those who despise me for shedding light on their dark deeds, are not faceless shadows. I know who they are, and they are waiting with bated breath for the day they can rejoice in my violent demise. They fantasize about the moment when one of my many adversaries I have publicly exposed will finally silence me, sending me to the departure alone. For them, that there would be a victory, a signal that their power remains unchallenged. The celebration would be loud, and the echoes of their joy would reverberate through the criminal circles. It would be a public day of triumph, a declaration that their culture of violence and silence has won. But this imagined jubilation would reveal a fundamental truth about these individuals. Their victories lies not in their strength, but in their fear they instill in others. They thrive on suppression and silence in dissent, and they perpetuate in a narrative that anyone who dares to stand against them will meet a grim fate. However, their celebration would be short-lived. My mission goes beyond my own survival. It is about creating a legacy of truth and accountability. If my life is the price for dismantling the false idols of criminality and challenging the systems that uphold them, then so be it. My death, should it come in such a manner, would not mark the end of this fight, but rather fuel the flames of resistance. The truth, as always, have a way of enduring, even if the message or they try and manage to silence the messenger. That would be me. My word, my work, and my mission will live on. Every threat, every act of intimidation only strengthen my resolve to expose the rot that has corrupted our society. Then you have the sheep and the goat nation. The world will see their true nature. Not as powerful figures, but as cowards who hide behind violence and intimidation. Threats of not exposing their idol, their God, would stop them from watching Jamaica Young Police channel, and they leave in droves. So be it. The world will see their true nature, not as powerful figures, but as cowards who hide. In the end, their loud celebration would only serve as a testament to their own moral bankruptcy. They may cheer today, but justice has a way of catching up. The light of truth may be dim momentarily, but it can never be fully extinguished. And so I press on, undeterred and unafraid, knowing that the fight for a better, safer, and more just Jamaica is worth every sacrifice. So I said to you, Dr. Brown II, I am so afraid of you that you will take my life. And I'm so proud of you for you standing up. Not only that you're telling the world who you are, but that you are not afraid of killing, to murder someone just for speaking the truth. Do you think you will succeed in killing me, Dr. Brown II? Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel. Out.